Alright, I think that's running. It's 5:45 a.m. A little bit of light in the sky, but you probably won't see it. Hello, and welcome to, Carlin's Worlds. Yeah, that should work. I'm a wanderer, a tinkerer, sometimes a nomad, a military veteran. I do things differently. There will be tinkering. I have a motorcycle, a truck, and a school bus. I live off-grid, so there will be some solar, batteries, inverters, and maybe even some wind. It blows. And that's all I can fit into about 30 seconds. Oh, and please, if you like any of this, it would be really awesome if you could subscribe and click that notify bell. Drop a comment if you have any questions or ideas. Share, like, comment, subscribe, notify. Oh, and Patreon if you're really an awesome kind of person. Cool. On with the show already. Also, it's a full moon tonight. Where's the shadow? Yeah, we're getting a lot of illumination from the full moon, so if it looks good on the camera, that's because of the moon, probably as much as anything. Alright, on with the show. Oh, look, a jackrabbit. Don't worry, we missed him. But wait, there's more. This guy, I was just giggling when this happened because he got dazzled in the lights and he can't see a break in the bushes, and he went back and forth, and I just like stopped and I was giggling. And this gate I open and close every day, going to work and coming home again. I think the best thing I can say for this video is if you're looking to live off-grid and you look at one of these ranches that are off the highway, this would depend on if you're going to be working and commuting or if you're retired and you don't have to drive the road every day. Where I live is almost exactly 50 miles from where I was working when I was working for the post office. I am 15 miles from the freeway, and the first 10 or 11 miles is this road, and then I've got a few miles of pavement before I hit the freeway. Alright, just for the sake of testing, this is a washboard. It's pretty loud in here right now. I just want to see if the camera picks up my voice at all. So on the right is my property. This cattle guard, this fence line on the cattle guard runs right behind the bus. So we drove basically 3/4 of my property just to get back most of this road, they didn't really make a ditch. They scraped the road below the level of the ground to get down to the hard pack. And then that's what you get, which is usually okay. Here you can see there is a ditch on the left side, but not one on the right side. But you can see how much lower we are. So when it rains, the water runs down onto the road and stays on the road and then runs down to the south towards the river. And in the meantime, it just completely washes out sections of road. Because this is sand, you can't pack it really. So there's really not much you can do. It's a little bit quieter here, a little bit smoother. We're running about 40. Gotta kind of watch its open range. Every now and then you'll come zooming down the road and realize there's cows all over the road, slamming on the brakes. This is one of the few sections that actually has a ditch on both sides, which does help because I've still seen this part of the road completely underwater. You really got to be careful then, because if the road is underwater and the ditches are full, you don't know how much of the road is washed out yet. Like for instance up here where you see that shadow coming up, the section on the left side completely washed out a while ago, almost 3/4 of the distance across the road. It was just completely gone, 3 feet deep, and in the dark you sure couldn't see that. Took them 2 weeks to get a pylon or a safety cone out there. This section washes out pretty bad sometimes. When they come back, they just dump a truckload of sand in the hole and smooth it out and call it good. Which is fine if you enter in a truck, but you hit that with the motorcycle, oh man. You sink in 6 inches at 40 miles an hour, it changes how you look at life. Finally, after about 10 miles of that washboard, we get to the county road that is paved. Yay! And look, a cow sign. I actually saw a cow next to the sign one time. Yay, pavement! This is always a welcome sight. Gotta watch out, there's cows up here sometimes too. And they're black cows. I think that should be illegal. You should only have white cows. Not racist, they're just easier to see in the dark. Just don't go there. This is about the time my cell phone starts to work, if it decides to work. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know, this tower, I haven't figured it out. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, it seems like. Last year I parked it outside this corner and did my taxes in the truck. Yeah. Since my cell phone had a signal, I checked. I think we picked up about 12 subscribers over the weekend. I'm like, holy cow, that's the best I've ever seen. Thanks, guys. Alright, up ahead over yonder, that's the freeway. From here, we got about 35 miles to work. So we'll just kick back and enjoy the freeway. Engaging cruise control. Well, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that should work. Cool. I do things differently. Oh, and please, if you like any of this, it would be really awesome if you could subscribe and click that notify bell. Drop a comment if you have any questions or ideas. Share, like, comment, subscribe, notify. Oh, and Patreon if you're really an awesome kind of person. Thank you so much for watching.